besties, I'm back. Today I'm doing a what I'm gonna read in 2022, my 2022 reading expectations. So I have a whole list of books I want to read this coming up year. Well, they're good. This is a good list. I literally have 2 full pages filled up in my notebook right here. So let's just get into it. First, I'm gonna name off like all of the Colleen Hoover books I want to read in 2022, starting with her book that is coming out in January. Okay, I want to read. What is it? I want to read Reminders of Him by Colleen Hoover when it comes out in January. It's going to be so amazing, okay? We're going to love it. Then I want to read Layla, Regretting You, Verity, Heart Moans, Confess, All Your Perfects, Maybe Someday, Maybe Now, Hopeless, Too Late, and yeah, I think those are all the Colleen Hoover books I want to read. That'll mean that I've read all of her books. Wait. I don't think that's all of her books, but those are a lot of her books that I want to read. Okay, then I want to read all of Mariana Zapata's books. So I've already read 2 of her books. So I want to read All Roads Lead Here, From Lukov with Love, Colty, Under Lock, Dear Aaron, Luna and the Lie, The Best Thing, and I also want to read Hands Down by Mariana Zapata because I heard it's about one of the guys from The Will of Winnipeg and Me, and I'm excited about that. So hopefully I get that one next. Okay. Now I'm gonna talk about some of the series I'm wanting to read because I'm excited about these series, but like they've been on my list for a while. I want to read the Briar East series and the Off-Campus series. I think those go together. So yeah, I want to read those. I want to read the Shatter Me series because that sounds like an interesting series. I'm just scared to get into it, but I know I'm gonna like it most likely, so I need to read it. Then I want to read Rhythm Chord and Malakin by Mariana Zapata. That's also a Mariana Zapata book I want. I was thinking about the Priest series. Those sound like really interesting. I don't know. We'll see. I want to read the Inheritance Games duology, which sounds so cool. I've been thinking about it for a while, but maybe next year I'll finally get to it. I want to read Legend Born because it sounds so interesting. I want to read Find You in the Dark by Meredith Walters, Serenading Heartbreak by Ella Fields, A Little Life by, I think it's Hanya Anya. Yeah, I don't know how to say the last name, but y'all know that thick book that's called A Little Life, and it's like got a lot of trigger warnings. Yeah, I'm gonna read that. I'm gonna read the Addicted / Calloway Sisters series by LJ Shen. I hear so much about that series and I really want to read it, so that's gonna be fun. I want to read a couple poetry books, so I want to read Milk and Honey by Rupi Kaur. I think that's how you say her name. I have no idea. I want to read The Sun and Her Flowers by the same person. I want to read Live on Purpose by Sadie Robb, and I actually got that, so I'm starting that now, but I'm going to be reading it throughout next year. I also want to read Who Are You Following by Sadie Robb Huff, which is also, I have all of her books, but that one's coming out next year and I can't wait to read it, so I'm excited about it. Okay, I want to read You've Reached Sam by Dustin Teo. The Spanish Love Deception, I've heard so much about it, so want to read it. I want to read Lilac by B.B. Reed. I want to read Perks of Being a Wallflower because that was suggested to me from Instagram friend. I want to read the Ravenhood trilogy, which sounds so interesting, so I need to read it. I want to read My Dark Vanessa because it sounds interesting and it's about teacher-student relationship, I guess. I don't know. It'll be interesting to read. I want to read Girl in Pieces by Kathleen Glasgow. I feel like crying next year over some good books, apparently. So yeah, those are all of the books I have written down. Oh, I have a few more. Okay. I want to read Conversations with Friends by Sally Rooney. Yeah, that's the last book I have written down. Obviously, my list is gonna grow. Wait, did I tell y'all I want to read You've Reached Sam? Anyways, that's a recently new book that people are talking about, but I want to read that too. There's obviously going to be a lot more that are added to the list throughout the year. I don't know if I'm actually going to read all of these books, but I'm planning to. There's like a good amount, and I want to read at least like 50 books this year. At least. So, yeah, if y'all have any suggestions for me to read this year, then comment them down below because I'm excited about this reading year. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe and hit the notifications bell down below if you feel like it, and then I'll see y'all back in the next video. So yeah, bye.